Alright, you got a half a minute. But
I'll be there. I might be 10 seconds late. Hold me there.
alright.
I think it's turning now. I think it's turning in now.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where you been at? You are tan.
Where else? The beach.
Mm-hmm.
That's my office now. You guys didn't have a game yesterday, huh? Or you're not playing, or she's not playing them?
Ella's with DCFC now. She's not with AYSO anymore, so.
Yeah, we played a Grand Blanc team yesterday.
Outside?
Yeah,
Most of our fields are closed.
it was Birch Run.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that same field we were at before. But yeah, like our bicentennial, everything outdoors.
Yeah, it was water all around except for that place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not enjoying travel soccer, but she enjoys it.
I'm in varsity soccer now, the oldest one.
That's crazy.
Birch Run.
Call this meeting to order at 7:01. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Cheryl? Here. Monica? Here. Bruce?
Yeah.
John?
Present.
Ben?
Present.
Approve my agenda. Approving of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as written. I second.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Motion carries. Alright, business for today is trying to get a new marijuana coordinator. You have the ones that are in front of you.
Is anything different ones than the last time?
Erica's, we got Erica's in this one.
We got it that night. So we did the right pile in the old paperwork.
So you got Cody here, you got Erica here, and Sarah's here.
So, we're not doing the salary until after we pick them? Is that what your plan is?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
Cody, where do you live at?
Pardon me?
Where do you live at?
Washington Road?
Alright, I'd like to make a motion as soon as I find it.
How can you find that on your phone?
I read it.
Oh, you wrote it already?
Yep. I make a motion to make a recommendation to hire Corey Lee for marijuana coordinator. Who's writing? You got it, or you need it?
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Will you read the motion back once you have it?
I'll need a repeat of his last name, but motion by staff to recommend Cody, last name for marijuana coordinator, seconded by Kuzma.
L-E-G-U-E.
Lee.
What did I say, Lee?
Yeah, that's
thought so.
common, man.
I said, wait a minute,
That's a
maybe I
tough
didn't
one.
say it right.
Are you related to the LeGuise in town?
Oh, yeah.
Son?
Pardon me?
Are you the son or?
You know Corky?
Yeah,
I'm Corky's boy.
yeah, that's what I thought. You were gonna start
I
one on,
rescind that.
you were gonna start one on Saginaw Road,
Yep.
but never got.
Yes, sir. Yep.
I talked to your dad right before it went down.
Yeah, the investor kind of pulled out last minute.
So we second it, and we're talking. Okay.
No, I just waiting. You done writing? Can you read it back, please?
Motion by staff to recommend Cody Lee for marijuana coordinator, seconded by Kuzma.
Actually, the way it wrote it was make a motion to make a recommendation to hire Cody Legui
We,
for marijuana coordinator.
You accept that?
Make a recommendation to hire Cody Lee for marijuana coordinator, seconded by Kuzma.
Any discussion? I have a couple. You know, you set hours here for marijuana. At least one day. The problem I got is, I know you work for the big one right now, right?
Yep.
And you know our ordinances. You know the smell.
Yes.
You know, we don't require, you cannot smell it outside
Yes, sir.
the facilities.
Yep.
Well, our last meeting, planning commission, last meeting, they had their, public hearing for, I don't know which one it was. Guy come in with the 300-foot frontage, or behind him, whatever.
Yep.
Was complaining that there was snow coming from that area.
Okay.
And the only time it's coming is at before 6 o'clock. If they call you at that time, are you gonna go out there and check it out?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Because that's our biggest concern is our neighbors.
6 a.m.
Yep.
Huh?
The guy said between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. is when the snow was.
Yeah, my schedule is flexible. I'm clocked into work at 5:50 a.m. every day here in town, so, and like I said, I live right on Washburns, so I can zip out pretty easy. And
Because I heard about that, how we're gonna fix it. And the only way I can see fixing it is having the marijuana, because they're the ones that's supposed to enforce the rules.
Yep, absolutely.
Once you give them a citation, it's their responsibility to send it to Lara, but you also have to send it to Lara.
Yes. Yeah.
We only have had one with the snow order, and they came in and wanted to know how to fix it.
Yep.
And they did fix it. We haven't had a complaint from them. That's the greenhouse.
On Oak Road here. I was present for a meeting back at the old building when Kellows were kind of catching a little heat out there for their smell, so I'm kind of familiar with that whole process.
Then one of our other, during the public comment, says, well, I just let it out at nighttime.
Alright.
And that's a no.
Yeah.
Because, yes, it's a business, but you're also putting it against your neighbors.
Yes.
And we're here to fight the neighbor, help the neighbors.
Yep.
Any other questions or anything?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ben.
For me.
We're allowed to ask some questions directly? Okay.
You got
I
it.
see you're affiliated with the one in town.
Yes.
Are you affiliated anyway with any of the ones in the township?
No, I was at High Mountain on Sheridan Road for a little while.
Yeah, you got it.
2 years there, it's on my resume.
You used to work with them. You're
Used to
not
work
currently.
with them. No, but I'm familiar
38.
with
which one's 38 Farm?
That was the one on Saginaw Road that, the investor pulled out last minute. But I helped Matt plan and get everything ready for that building.
Which one's that?
That was right as you're going into town, before you hit the tracks on the left. you
Oh,
clear cut
the
that
vacant
property.
property.
Yes.
That's your dad's.
Yep.
Back to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you're not working with or for any of the ones in the township?
No, sir.
But you are working for the one in the city?
Currently, yes.
Can you be fair? How can you be fair? How can you, you know what I mean? How can you not possibly have issues with those in the township that are contrived or built up when they're in competition to you and you're affiliated with the one in the city?
Well, I would plan on not working for the one in town. I'm trying to get past that, and the rules are black and white, you know, with things. I don't feel like you could be partial to anything because the rules are right there. If you're not following the rules, then I come down and make it a point to turn it into Laura or the CRA or whatever it takes from that point. And I've seen both ends, so I can't be pushed around as far as bending the rules or anything like that, because I know what it takes to remediate it. It's a little bit out of my hands where I'm at now, because kind of small fish, big pond. But
Well, they did that one totally wrong before they even started it.
absolutely.
Because they had come and asked us how to fix the odor, and we says, you have to put filters on it. He goes, well, it's kind of late now.
Yep.
Well, no, it ain't. You can still put them at the windows.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they don't want to do that either.
So are you saying you will not be working for them anymore, or you're gonna plan on eventually not be working?
No, I really wanted to hear the salary.
Sure, okay.
And to know, but my kids are getting to the age where dad's coming home smelling like cannabis, and it's not cool when I'm going to gymnastics meets and soccer practices. And my daughter said something to me the other day about it, and I've smelled like it for long enough. It's time to grow up, and I'm ready to take the next level. But I'm still plugged in with this position enough that, you know, it's my interest, so.
Okay. Anybody else?
Any other questions? All right. No other questions? You have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Are you doing it singly or all together?
You want to do a roll call, or you want
I don't know, you made it.
to? I just wanted, yes or no?
Hiring has to be a roll call.
You
I
want to do
don't
a
know
roll
if
call?
it has to be, but if John wants it to be. it
No,
can.
I don't, I'm just saying you just throw it out there and so.
All-
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Nays? Nay. 4-1. All right. She's, you know where she's gonna be here until May.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that.
And there's a lot of paperwork involved.
Okay.
You'll get a phone that she'll pass to you.
Okay.
She will give you her number.
Perfect.
First off, let's discuss, Rachel's
Yeah, what-
bonus pay first. She wants to help train them
Yeah,
from June, July, and August for $1,500
per month.
per month.
Say that again. She wants what?
For June, July, and August, you have it on the sheet right here. It's in the,
Oh, I didn't see that till tonight. I haven't read it.
it's in-
So $1,500 a month for training for 3 months,
Yes.
Yes. It was right,
What did I do with it? I had it tonight.
it was like with these.
I know, but I mixed everything up now because it was.
No, it's right at the back,
Oh,
right
it's
there.
right here. It was stuck to the back of that one a minute ago. Okay, gotcha now.
So I'd like to have a motion to, or a discussion on the salary.
For Rachel,
Yes.
I think it would be imperative to be able to have the hand holding for 3 months for training.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Hand holding?
It's better than just throwing somebody in the deep end.
No, we don't have to say hand holding.
Will you make your motion
Well,
then?
is it a motion already or a question?
No, it's just a question.
I can't remember. She officially is resigning
May 31st.
May 31st, so we have a month already.
Right.
And
But-
then the June, July, August.
But there's a
begin.
but in there.
Oh,
She goes to Florida May 8th.
so she's employed but on vacation for part of the time. For
training.
No.
Is it for, is she gonna be gone for a week at that time, 2 weeks at that time, month at that time?
The rest of the month. Rest of her life.
Okay.
What are you talking about the rest of her life?
She's gonna be in Florida with her kids.
For vacation or moving?
Moving.
Permanent.
Okay, so she's leaving May 1st.
That's what
Or
I.
May.
May 8th.
Thank you. I thought you meant she was just going away for a week or two.
Okay.
Then you said permanent.
No, that's what the letter said that when she resigned.
I
But
don't
that
know.
was to May 31st, and then she was gonna work half, so how could she be leaving if she's gotta train?
It's in Florida.
She could train him.
Like via Zoom and whatever, and it is 2026 now.
And I know she has all her, paperwork. So it's easy to look up and,
She's very organized.
do we have a motion for the 15A?
I will make the motion to pay Rachel $1,500 a month for training for June, July, and August.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
How are you gonna pay her if she's not gonna be here?
Because she can still do it via Zoom.
And on the phone?
I would go ahead in the motion then, she's gonna be in a different state.
Yeah, but we're all aware of that on 5/8 that she will no longer be in the state of Michigan.
I got you. I'm just saying it's different taxing if she's going to be a resident in a different state, so you might wanna cover yourself.
Any other discussion?
Can we get it read back, however it's worded?
Cheryl, did you second that?
Yes,
Cheryl did?
yes.
Yes, not gonna sure.
Motion by Whitburn to pay Rachel $1,500 a month for training in June, July, and August, seconded by Kuzma.
How many months does that say?
3 months, June,
June,
July,
July,
and
and August.
But the motion's not saying anything about by Zoom or anything?
No.
And you're skipping the month of May.
She's staying on part-time for June, July, and August.
For training, right? Is that on there?
Yes.
So we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays?
Nay.
3-2. All right. Now we gotta discuss his salary.
Do you have her, to-do list, what she does?
You mean her
For
scope
that,
of
for that much money?
responsibilities?
Yeah. But I know when she was going back and forth and she decided to go to school, we helped her by letting her only be here 1 day a week. Is that what you want again?
Sarah, do we have the description of the positions?
I have what she gave me.
Can we make that?
Yeah.
Did Rachel tell you how much she made?
Nope.
No?
And how long was Rachel in that position?
2 years? I don't know. Sarah, how long you been here?
2 years.
2 years.
She's been doing it since we started
I
marijuana.
would say she did it before that, but
Oh, she did it with the other guy, yeah.
She's been doing it.
Did you see this?
Saw the job posting.
Doing all that for $500 a month, that's not bad. Don't ask the treasurer.
You know, you have to be here meetings when they discuss marijuana at the planning commission.
Yes, sir.
You already know that, right?
Yep, Rachel's both me in with that.
Does she get paid extra for that?
No,
No? Okay,
It's
that's
part
in
of
the
her
salary?
it's part of your salary. You have to do the 300 feet every time they have a
The letter.
special hearing.
Yep.
Most of the time, the special hearing's falling on the first meeting, correct?
some are on the special meeting, some are on the first meeting of the month, which is the second Thursday.
Yes, yes, it
The special meeting can be any day, commonly we try to use the fourth Thursday, but it's not,
understood.
it varies.
Do you happen to know what she started out at?
That's so long ago. It was a completely different way too in the beginning.
Yeah, because she was
In the
here
beginning,
with,
it was hourly or something,
No,
wasn't it?
No, she's paid,
Like per permit,
Per
per
this.
license, per this,
Yes.
per that,
Hmm.
and then it changed to a salary.
it was like $50 or $100, so.
Yeah, certain amount of this, certain
Do we
amount of
have-
that.
an idea how many we have right now? I know we have 2 storefronts.
I don't remember, no, it's a lot.
Last count, it was like 48, 45.
And a couple of them folded, right? Bob, a couple of them have folded already. So about 40 plus the 2 storefronts.
Need more storefronts to make more money.
But that's what she makes right now.
Right.
Would you like me to go look up the history?
No.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'd like to be paid fairly, competitive. I'd like to hear a number and, rebuttal if,
Because you know it ain't a full-time job.
no, yeah, she did fill me in about that.
I'm gonna throw out the same number.
Well, that's by motion. You just
The only problem with that, since you haven't made the motion yet, is that's what we worked up to because of the experience.
Right.
We did this once before when we hired somebody, we hired them at a lower rate, and then within 30 days, we paid them a higher rate. We can't be doing that. If we choose a number, we have to live with it, even if it is the higher number. But remember, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Rachel got there. She wasn't paid that originally. She got to be good at posting it and all the different little things. There were a million little things that none of us knew about. She had to learn them all. And then she got paid more when she figured all that out. So I think that needs to be considered. That doesn't mean the answer is what I'm saying is low or high. It doesn't, you gotta figure that out. And I don't even know what she was paid before. I don't have that in front of me, so.
Pay now or pay before?
Beat her. I don't even know the current. I didn't bring my
Oh,
payroll stuff.
May I see what you have written down there?
this one?
Did you take it off that sheet or is it somehow?
No, I took it off the payroll, plus you took out tax, we took out taxes.
I thought maybe you went by the budget. I might have that in here if you went by the, what's budgeted for that department or something.
She's taken out of marijuana, so there's no
So it
budget.
doesn't show up on it. Yeah, okay.
Where's your laptop? Might be quicker if I do it.
My laptop won't show the salary.
It will show me.
No,
Yeah, well.
just shows you marijuana.
It'll let me go on my computer.
Oh, it's on my desk, charge. The mouse is on top. You all right?
No.
Oh. No, I'm off 5.
I don't even know what you said, so I can't know what 5 is.
Here. Go in the circle.
You guys had all this figured out last meeting when I wasn't here.
And Cody, how long after would you need to decide whether it's something that you're gonna accept or pursue, or if you're just like, yeah, no way, there's
Is it dead?
not for that?
Huh?
Is it dead?
Well, I'd have to have 2 weeks, just to put into my
Right.
company that I work for now, not a respect for
Sure,
them.
that was put
but,
down.
2 weeks.
2 weeks for you to decide if you're gonna come on board, or,
I would come on board tonight if that's the case.
and if it's something you need to think about, could you get us an answer by the end of the week?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
If we give him a number and he needs to discuss it with his wife and figure out what's best for him in the long run, if maybe he thinks about it and says, you know what, that's not gonna work for me. I know working with you, it seems like it would be a dream job, I'm just.
I know, that's why I'm wondering what you're saying.
Did Rachel ever put anything down about, on a busy month, how many hours a month she is, really don't know.
I
She
don't,
only came in 1 day a week, but she did things behind the scene with everybody, so we
Right.
don't know.
She
Yeah,
typed the
and-
letter.
Salary, so she can do anything like that she wants.
Most of the time, the letters are already typed up, the 30, and just changed names and the dates, and
yes, and then she
she's
does
already
a report
got,
for
she's
me
already
every
got the
month.
reports on most of them for where the 300 feet is.
Okay.
So it's already that easy. I already know how she's already got it situated.
Yeah.
The only problem is, the new ones, you have to know the in and outs of every application.
I'm sure you probably filled out a couple of those applications,
Yes, ma'am.
and
How many times you got been denied?
Never happened to
'Cause
that.
I know that
We
at
had,
the beginning, they were denied quite a bit.
yeah, we had a gentleman, when we were gonna start 38 farms there, he was the house right behind, and, he wasn't super happy about having a building in his front yard, but, we ended up, he came around, so.
So,
this is what she got me. A month.
you know there's no health insurance or anything like that.
Okay, that's right.
Accountant did return.
There's no benefits other than,
Oh, you get your own phone.
Yeah,
Well, the township's phone.
It's an office.
that's right.
So what is anybody, got a number out there?
I would suggest we start at a number and then reevaluate, after 90 days to do an increase, and then again at 180.
What's that number?
Well, if the 180 is this number, I think the number that you thought it was, that, and then at 90, do the other 250, and then the other 250 at 180. Providing that the evaluations are, and then of course we'd have to rely heavily on Rachel to make sure that, you know, training has gone well and there's no bumps.
See, you're looking at the number that I thought she was at.
For just my notes, reason breaking down not numbers, what were the days you were suggesting? 90 days, then what?
90 days to 180, so 3 months and 6 months.
Yeah. And then,
And that would put us at, you know, pretty much the end of the year.
What tools does she have now? Does she have any tools like for, measuring smell and stuff like that? Does she ever buy any?
And, but, planning commission, I guess, is recommending it to buy some. The smell and for sound.
The biggest problem you have with smell is knowing where it comes from.
Yeah.
You know where you work now, we get the blame for it all the time.
Yeah,
It's our fault.
I'm sure.
And then the neighbor at some of these places grows it.
Yeah,
So how do you know it's not coming from here, it's coming from here?
yeah, that's fair.
So that's a difficult thing to answer. I mean, if the wind's blowing this way and the neighbor's over there,
Yeah.
I hope you can figure that out, it's coming from there.
Well, if the wind's blow, if the guy is behind, let's say,
That's part of
on
the
the
problem.
north side, and the wind's blowing from the north, you know it ain't coming from them. And right now, it's not coming from them because there ain't nobody planting outside.
And then the current accusation that you heard, the neighbor in question flat out said, they dump it at night.
Yeah,
You're never gonna smell it unless you're there between those hours.
yeah, that's right. So I guess it's relying on neighbor complaints and working with them to figure out.
Yeah, she did site inspections for other things occasionally, like when it was coming time for a renewal, she would do inspections periodically so that she could say, you know, they're not maintaining their property, they're not, we have some that wouldn't mow.
Yeah.
Then
she
when their
said
renewal
that's-
was on the line, all of a sudden they started magically mowing.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, she said that was most of it, is the lawns and the upkeep.
We've only had like,
What was her name before Revenue?
Started with the T, thought, the,
Even.
even.
Ivan.
Ives?
Ivan.
H,
T-H.
I, N, I, E, N.
You guys all started saying it wrong and I knew it was wrong, I did my tongue and I was
Bob.
screwed up.
I got a question, as you guys are discussing this. you got somebody maybe complaining, our ordinance says property line. Well, one gentleman that's complaining, his house is over 900 feet from the property line. The
That one we're
rear
talking about.
property line. So when you start,
I'm just saying,
I know, I'm just saying, you've brought it up, and I've been, if you're gonna stick at the property line, the guy says you can't stay in his house. Now, that's over 1,200 feet, and to me, I don't care if it's gasoline or foundry or what, you're 1,200 feet, that's gotta be pretty strong. But if you're gonna stay way in the back, where the back of the property line is only 70 feet from their building, now you have an issue. And that's the problem you're running into some of them already. It's not where he lives, it's by his deer blind and where the rear property line is. There's a hang of a difference.
We don't go by that, we go by the property line of the business.
That's
Not
where the-
you, the 1,200 feet away from
Still
Plain.
75 feet from his line.
He thought at like 2, 3 in the morning, they were opening events and just.
Hey, he's acting like this is coming 900 feet to where it's knocking him over,
John,
and I just,
Huh?
do you want me to go?
that's pretty hard to
Tell me, I don't
enforce.
know, I don't know if it's off of the laptop or mine.
That's hard to enforce as far as I'm concerned.
Here.
Right, we can only go by the property line of the business in question.
the business,
Not 1,200 feet away at the neighbor's blind, we can't go by that.
But
It's the
his
property.
residence, you're going to his line, which is 75 feet, his rear property line is 75 feet
From the
building.
business building that we're talking about.
Yes.
Right, so that would be,
he's gotta keep the
that's where
odor,
he'd have to register the problem.
he's gotta keep the odor within his property line.
Yeah, so, but when he's complaining he can't open up his windows and he's 900 feet from it.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
not
think
being
that's,
realistic.
then you can smell it almost as, Angel.
I mean, it's a problem we have in the state of Michigan now. I drive up and down the road all the time. You did it. I don't care where you're at. Get your window open, you're gonna get a whiff here for a couple miles, then you're not for many miles, then you will for a mile.
Recreation.
And that's not just from the grows.
Well, that's my point. That makes it all challenging. We can't control all that, but we have to control this.
Yep.
If yours smells past your property line and we can somehow figure out it's yours, then that's the problem. It's gotta be fixed.
Yep.
We've only had a few verified complaints and they've all been dealt with and we've had no issue getting them dealt with.
Yeah.
One was as simple as the guy never paid attention that you're supposed to clean those filters a little more often than once a year, because that's all he was doing. Changing out filters once a year. Magically, he fixed his problem. He
Well-
took care of it more regularly.
They would open up the doors to the greenhouses.
That was the other one, right? That was the
And
first one.
when they're pulling up the plants, taking them from one greenhouse to another.
Everything was open and they were making a huge.
Then they
stop.
realized-
Closed containers,
That what they needed to do was get closed containers,
and they solved.
lay
the
them
problem.
down, and move them that way.
Yep.
And I haven't had a complaint from them since then.
Right. That's what I mean. We've had a couple that were verified, they were a problem, and they fixed it. We've
The
had
other-
some that we have concerns that have been brought up, but they've not gone through the process to be verified yet and dealt with yet.
Now it's going.
Other
It's
than
not mine.
smells, it was the lighting too that was addressed every time. we bring it up.
That's a different problem we have
Right,
too, is
yeah, but it's-
indirect lighting.
Yep.
We asked for them to be shielded, you know, because originally our ordinance said they had to be motion activated.
Yep.
But then several of the people claimed that the state says, no, they have to be 24 hours a day, which that would be your job to figure out if that's accurate or not accurate. But either way, we want it shielded.
Yep.
I don't care how bright it is around your building. I don't want the bulb shining in my face 1,000 feet away.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that was a state requirement at one point, I would have to.
Yeah. Well, that of course then superseded our ordinance.
What you got, John, anything?
Are you finding answers or are you still looking?
thing is telling me I have no memory. I don't know if it's the
We've
lack
noticed
of.
that, Dave.
Contracts.
Hey, look at that.
So what would your expectation to start with?
I'd like to be comparable to what I make now, but also I understand that it's not a full-time job. I currently make a little over 40,000 a year. And it's hard to put a ballpark because I don't know what Rachel made. I have absolutely zero idea of where to start with you guys, to be honest.
How you guys had all this figured out the last meeting? What happened?
No, we talked about pay last week.
That's what the meeting was about.
No, we postponed it, right when we started. How did you do your interview? You had a bunch of interviews that wasn't even done on time. How did that come out?
Okay. The numbers that you had was to pay starting here. And then October of last year.
So you're asking,
But you also gotta think about,
per month we're asking for $3,333 and 33333 infinitely. What she was suggesting is start you at 2,500,
that's what
90
we just
days.
started out at.
90 days. You would get 275.
Okay.
And after 180
80 days
days would be $3,000.
to where Rachel was at.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what she is recommending.
Okay.
Say your recommendation again, please.
2,500 to start
Per month for 90 days.
for 90 days. Then
Three months. So go on.
then 2,750
After 180 days.
after 180 days.
No, 90 days.
90 days. 90
Was
days.
2750.
Then 3,000 after 180. Correct?
Yes. And that kind of looks like the schedule.
Okay, after the 180 days is how much then?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000.
And that would be running on all cylinders.
You know, you would have to post your hours. If you're in here more than the one day, that's on you.
Yeah.
But we would like you to be here.
I'd like to be more
It would be
present.
salary, it's nothing to do with on you, I don't like that kind of wording, if I can throw that in. It's salary, but we would require you to be here some hours. Right now, it's currently a day a week,
Daily.
but that doesn't mean that's his whole hours.
Right, you could set,
If you're slow at your job, it might take you 5 days a week, I don't know.
Right.
When I first started, I was here 6 and 7 days a week.
oh,
No,
But anyway, then you could be really good at your job, and a day a week is overkill, you don't even need that. But on the other hand, next week you got 5 people and you gotta be here 3 days, just because of the schedule.
Well, it also has to do with the anniversary dates of the farms because they
You gotta be
meet.
on top of that.
rules and yes, yeah.
Our ordinance is written in such a way that they're responsible for knowing, but yet you have to send out the application, don't quote me, 6 months in advance. So they have 3 months to work on it and get it to us 90 days in advance. I think that's the way that's written out.
so is that something you would work with?
I'd be very interested.
you want a day or two to think it over?
No, I will take that position now.
So
I already know
Say,
another
motion.
reason. You don't have to get up early, and he can be with all his kids and stuff at the end of the day.
Hey man, like I said, I'm just trying to get out of the garden and, change the pace on things would be nice. I'm a farmer for a long time.
You gonna make it?
Okay, I will make the motion to start Cody Lee out at $2,500 a month. After 90 days, and the valuation is going well, to raise it to $2,750 a month. And then at 180 days, at a full $3,000 with all qualifications mastered.
Can you put on 90 days, then, oh, that'd be for that one,
Yep.
then 180
Yep,
for the other one.
So
2,500.
are you making that motion like that's automatic, or it has to be reviewed, and then that would be the
That's why I said,
potential?
yeah,
Well, we didn't have a second, did we?
No, so
No.
that's a fancy.
that's why I said
That's what I'm
the
waiting on, the
evaluation.
second first. Right.
I'll second, that way we can get the discussion, thank you. Go ahead, John. I've already thrown mine out there, but.
Who's going to evaluate? Is he coming to the board evaluating? Is he coming just to Bruce?
I think.
3 months, Rachel will still be here.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
I would
I
like
would
to
go
suggest the first one be
Rachel.
Rachel's opinion, because she's trained in,
With me and Rachel,
so. okay,
Rachel and I.
Supervisor.
Rachel and I.
I mean, she'll be able to give an honest review, he's made leaps and bounds, he's got it, or he don't.
Well, even, the 90 days she'll be here still.
That's the one, that 100 days she'll be out of the picture by then, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, and also, I just want to, oh, sorry, go ahead.
we have a motion and a second.
Well, I still have questions. So I wanna be clear, I understand. 90 days is 2,500 per month, so 3 months.
No, 2,750 at 90 days.
No, I'm talking about the first 90 days. Starting originally for the first 3 months is 2,500 a month.
Mm-hmm,
Then you're gonna have this review, and then it'll be, if everything's met for criteria and you feel that everything's progressing, it would be 2,750 for another 90 days?
yes. And that's for the 180 days, which.
That'll
means-
hit 180 days then.
Yeah.
And that's when, if all criteria is met or whatever, everything looking good, then it would go up to 3.
Yeah,
Wanted to make sure I understood you, thank you.
So, you don't have a start date.
well, he needs 2 weeks.
You need 2 weeks, or?
Yes,
I'm 2 weeks in my current,
yeah, that's the correct thing to do.
but I could start training.
That's what I was gonna
as
say.
well. It wouldn't be,
Yeah, she might be.
So
able to
really, it
train
don't
you.
matter if we start you May 1st.
yeah,
For
absolutely.
could we put in the motion for training purposes starting May 1st?
Yeah,
I'd like to train while she's still here for a little while, so.
yeah, and she will be here to, she will be able to Zoom train you, whatever, for 3 months.
That's fine.
too. And, okay, we gotta finish up this vote.
So starting at May 1st,
2,500,
2,500. 90 days after that, 2,750,
with the valuation.
yeah, with evaluation. Then 180 days is 3,000 with evaluation.
Correct.
Again, do you wanna say something like with a good evaluation? Because otherwise it's worded any evaluation. If it's a terrible evaluation, he gets the new pay.
No, I
the way
had,
it worked.
the 180, I said that he had mastered.
Yeah, I heard that part, but I don't know if it's in the motion. We'll have to wait, we'll get it read back.
You're gonna have to write this motion out, it has changed a lot.
Sorry.
Okay, let me
So the way I heard you say it, after the 180 would be with all qualifications met and a good review or something, right?
Yeah.
What about the 90 days? After 90 days.
The 180 would be my evaluation plus some other people's evaluations. That would be the ones that work under you, or work with you.
Okay.
That will be the planning commission. Because she
Rachel
probably,
started her salary in 23,
Huh?
August 23.
she started at 23?
Yeah, her salary. Before that, she was paid by, permits or licenses. Reason why I couldn't find her last name, because she was still a revenue.
Oh.
Okay, so I make the motion to pay Cody Legui starting at $2,500, starting May 1st. At 90 days, his evaluation with Rachel and Bruce, if he meets the requirements, will be $2,750. At 180 days, evaluation by Bruce, and if he has all the qualifications for his position, his pay will increase to $3,000
Per month.
per month.
Can I ask another question here about pay? This
Yes.
is about anybody. But if you listed it 90 days, however you pay by the month, would it be better to say for 3 months and for 6 months and so on? Because otherwise, how do you figure it out if somebody questions, well,
You are
said
correct.
90 days and this is 93
Yes.
this month, so you owe me more money for 2 days. Or
We'll just
you
go
overpaid
3 months
for 2
and
days.
6 months.
Yep, 3
Would
months.
that
6
make
months.
better sense for the way we're doing it?
Absolutely.
That's why I said start May 1st.
Thank you for that great suggestion, Mr. Ben.
Do you accept that change, Ben?
Yes. I better since it was my suggestion.
Do you accept that change?
Absolutely.
Because you made the motion.
Yes.
Ben seconded.
I apologize, but can you read it back one more time now?
I make a motion to pay Cody Legui starting at $2,500 on May 1st, 2025, and at,
2026.
oh, sorry, 2026.
I didn't even catch that, thank you.
And at 3 months, he will have evaluation from Rachel and Bruce. If he meets all requirements, his salary will go to $2,750. At 6 months, the evaluation will be by Bruce, and if he masters the requirements, his pay will increase to $3,000.
We have a motion and a second.
Make that one roll call.
Huh?
I think we should make that one roll call.
All right, roll call.
Roll call, Cheryl,
Yes.
Monica, yes. Bruce,
Yes.
John,
No,
Ben.
Yes.
4-1, motion carried. You have anything else? Welcome aboard.
Pardon me?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. I look forward to it.
And one thing I want to say, we had several different applicants that were interviewed. And Rachel is the marijuana coordinator. She did them on a scale. And so the 4 highest scores are the ones that we evaluated this evening. And based on her recommendation and what we've seen, that is the reason why we chose you, Cody.
Well, she also recommended you over any of them.
Yes, yes. You had one other person that tied the score with you, but, based on her recommendation, we chose the
Thank you very much.
All right,
Public comment. Rachel, or
Miss Erica.
Erica.
This is nothing personally against you, Cody. I know you have qualifications and you're experienced in this. The way that this was handled was extremely unprofessional, both on a municipality and honestly, probably a legal level, that you put out something for applicants and then you don't interview multiple people until 20 days after the ones that you received. I had my resume in on time. I didn't get a consideration until this morning. You have had my recommendation from Rachel on your desk and in your hands for less than 12 hours, and we think that that's fair practice for a governing body and a local municipality. You have also taken on the liability of bringing on someone that is currently in the pocket of the city and the cannabis industry in which you are competing with. You didn't put anything in your motions, in your contracts, that makes him leave that position. You have advised it, he has said he needs time. Do you have any idea legally what you are opening yourself up to in that? He is very qualified. It is not to discount Cody. I know that he has his hands in this both professionally and personally as a cannabis user and a business owner. You have opened yourself up to a great deal of legal scrutiny, and I hope you survive.
All right, any other public comment?
I'm not a user, and I'm not an owner of any business. I blow glass.
Right.
Right.
It's public, again.
And
Had these people had time to actually do their research, even on a Facebook level, because you just got my interview today. It's a huge conflict of interest, and it's very disappointing for municipalities.
Well, I will say, Erica, that there were several others that was not even chosen for an interview, and we had made sure to ask that you were interviewed.
At last minute's notice, literally today, when you received my resume over 20 days ago.
Well,
And it was also sent to another applicant. That's also a conflict of interest. Was Sarah not an applicant for this position also?
yes,
And she's the one that did not schedule an interview for me, but yet I got an email from her saying she received my resume? Where's the fallout there?
she didn't schedule anything.
Rachel didn't print my resume
I did, I sent it to Rachel and
it's
texted her.
in the meeting
Nope, I
video
can show
of
you.
you printing it that day, and that was 2
All right.
weeks past.
That's on Rachel not printing it.
No, that's on you not printing it before the meeting, and
I need a motion to
give it
adjourn
everyone else.
at 7:58.
Unless there's further public comment, because that's just been one.
Ben, or Bob?
Okay, question is, that I have here, I guess, is, it really does seem, I didn't even know he was in for it. I didn't know, I even walked over and I didn't know who your applicants was at all. Matter of fact, I hadn't seen for a long time, I just walked in the door, a long time. But my point is, on an application, I don't hire somebody on 12 hours of looking at their interview. I want to do some checking, I want to find out. And when you have another person that's doing this, and only working one, she was lucky that, that she worked the one day this week
9 a.m.
and was able to review hers. That's just really sketchy.
Oh, no, she
No,
reviewed.
time out. She actually received the application when it came in. Every time that an applicant came in, they reported to Rachel.
20 days ago.
Do you want to know when I was requested for an interview?
Today.
Yes, but it was at our last board meeting when I had found out that you had applied and you were not given an interview.
It
That
wasn't just me.
I asked that.
She took the top 3.
That's probably what went down.
No,
I
I
was
don't
here,
take the first
hold on.
3 that you received.
I was here
No.
at the meeting, and guys were, Bruce anyways, was ready to vote on it right then and there, because everybody had been, and I'm shaking.
We had the first,
And I'm shaking my head, that's when
She
you
looked
first
to-
learned about her having an application in. You were ready to vote on it, and you had even seen her application, because I was the one saying no, and then Sarah went out and printed it for everybody.
I was asked to schedule an interview on April 16th. And I didn't get an interview until 9 a.m. today.
If I would have been there at that meeting, you guys would have never seen her
Again,
application.
there were several other
But
applicants
again-
that are highly qualified for this position, but you did a huge disservice to every person that ever considers applying for a position in Business Township because of the way you just handled your business. And it is public, and it is disgraceful.
Actually, if you were to look at all of the resumes, Rachel
On a timely
picked,
basis?
3. As the marijuana coordinator, she was tasked with the job and to reviewing those and setting up interviews.
I spoke with Rachel this morning, and she was not even advised of my resume until the 15th after your meeting. I recorded my interview this morning if you would like to hear it.
I do not need to hear it.
Yeah, well, it's crap. And if this is how you guys do business now, it's gonna get nasty.
alright. I need a motion to adjourn at 8:01.
I will second that.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the other one.
Do you have a second?
Have a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Are you ready to check?
Yes, I will. Check.
I won't be able to get it tomorrow, because I have too much. I lost a good friend.
Oh, you got from Timber.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And Cody, when you have a chance, I will need to get like your driver's license and fill out the forms. Okay. I will be here.
Can I make an announcement real quick? Yeah, I want to let you know, the Facebook Live is still going because my computer decided to reboot in the middle and I cannot end it yet.
Oh, cool, we've got more to say. Somebody should.
What did your computer do?
It decided to do that.
So we're still going.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's gonna see it, so it's a little-
As a kid? Yes. His mom and dad would call me and dad. It's awful.
I'm just thinking she's probably we go back around.
It doesn't matter, they're not doing any checks, they're not doing anything whatsoever. I don't care, there was more people than me applying for this position that did not get a fair chance, and that's not okay. Just and she rented 2 additional resumes and paid them out of dinner. So who else is telling that she get a fair shot at it? And maybe she already had a residency on a foil for Rachel's recommendation. Yep.